Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Farduwsa. Typically in this channel we do cleaning, cooking, and mom life kind of thing. But we want to switch the gear a little bit in the next couple weeks. And if you've seen my Sunday video, which was my first week of clinical, you would know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Really appreciate for the support. Today I just want to kind of chit chat with you guys and share with you what is amzn program is and what FNP means. Like, I feel like I just talked briefly about the what I'm doing, but not really explain how I got there, or what is it. Just I get kind of just went general and kind of like you guys know what I'm doing, but I just want to explain a little bit in detail of my program and how I got there and when I'll be done. So, like I said, welcome. If you're new here, please subscribe. We'd love to have you. So, as you guys know, I'm in school doing my grad program. This is my final semester. Hoping it will end. Yeah, it's gonna end in about 3-4 week-ish. And graduation set for December, and then I'm gonna sit for the board exam and I'll be done. But let's start how I got to this point, right? So I'm a registered nurse, and to get to the amzn program and start the program and become a FNP, which stands for Family Nurse Practitioner, you have to be first a nurse, a registered nurse, and have your bachelor degree. So I started school back in when I graduated high school, which was 2011. And I got my associate degree. I went to community college and I got my associate degree, which was the easier route. And then continued to get my bachelor degree. I got my bachelor degree. I was working, and then jumped to my amzn program. So you have to be a registered nurse, have your bachelor degree, and must be a registered nurse for 1 year. That's the requirement to be to get into the program. And then when you get to the program, there is the courses that you have to take. At least the first year is in classroom work, and many of the amzn program are online. And so I did the online, and you have the option to do full-time or part-time, which I did full-time because I just wanted to get done with it. I do not want to drag and take one class for every 7 weeks. And by the way, the courses are, and again, this depends on what school you go, but my school, we were doing accelerated programs. So we're doing accelerated programs. So course is 7 weeks. And then after you finish your 7 week, you take another course that is 7 weeks. So by time 16 week comes the end of the semester in a normal school year, you're done 2 semester worth of work if you're doing full-time the accelerated program. And that's what I did. So first year it was all course learning, in class work, a lot of discussion board, a lot of paper writing, and good stuff. And then after that is clinical. And for this particular school, my school, we have to do 600 clinical hours, and you have to find your own preceptor. the school says that they could find a preceptor for you, but the chance of the school finding a preceptor for you is 1%. So a lot of times they encourage students to go out and network and find their own preceptor, which I don't think is the best thing. I feel like school should help you find clinical placement. But anyway, after you finish your course, and you have to take your courses in a sequence, they are set, like you cannot skip except the clinical. It doesn't matter what order you do your clinical, as long as you complete them. But your curriculum, your classroom courses, you have to take them in order. So the program, if you are full-time and you have your bachelor degree, it takes you 24 months, which is 2 years, and you don't get the Pell Grant financial aid. Like, you get loans, but not the government assistance, I guess. And so, and it's quite the money, to be honest. But then you're getting your master's degree, so expect it to be high, especially in the United States. And then you have the option at the beginning of the program to choose what do you want to specialize. Family nurse practitioner. You can do psych nurse practitioner. You can do midwife, or you can do nursing leadership or education. So I don't think I'm cut off to sit in a classroom and teach people. No. And mental health, I thought about it, but I don't know. I felt like I'm not there yet to, like, so that was like, so I was between mental health and family nurse practitioner. And midwife, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of being a midwife, but I don't know. So that was a no for me. So I went to the family nurse practitioner, which is you take care of the patient from birth all the way until they pass away. So you have this large population that you are allowed to take care of, and the option is unlimited, if that makes sense, you know. So, and I wanted to be a family nurse practitioner. You kind of, I don't know, I felt like there's a little flexibility when it comes to schedule wise, and so that's where I went. And if I go and wanted to practice out of the country, I have a variety of patient population, I guess. So I went with the family nurse practitioner. I was supposed to be done back in April. March to April was like my last 7-week courses for my clinical, and then COVID came and everything. So I had to sit and wait until I get another clinical placement, and that was tough. That was really tough, and finally got it ready. So when I finished this 7-week, which will end in October, like October 2nd or October 1st, something like somewhere there, I am done, and I'll study for my board. While it takes 2 months for the school to finish your paperwork and send it to the board of nursing to take your exam. So that 2 months I'm planning to study and sit for my board exam and get my license and become nurse practitioner, um, primary care, family nurse practitioner, you know. So that's the route and that's the process it takes to be a nurse practitioner. And I'm super excited. I'm done being at the bedside. Like, I love being nurse, and this is just another aspect of nursing. Um, I was doing contract nursing and night shift, so that was fun. But when you have little ones and like you have to be available to them. Like, if I work 36 hours a week, and with that I felt like I didn't have enough time to sleep during the day because my kids are asleep all night long. And as you guys know, they are young. All my kids, 3 of them, are under 5, so they sleep at night and up during the day. Because what happens if you work at night? You need to sleep during the day, and that wasn't working for me. So that's one of the reasons. And I just knew that being at the bedside wasn't a long-term goal for me. Like, I wanted to get my master degree and go to grad school, but I also wanted to get there, I guess, faster. I don't know, but I had to start somewhere, and nursing school was the first option. So what else? I'm ready to graduate. I hope that I explained this a little bit better compared to my previous video. You guys let me know, what do you think of this video. And it's like 6:30 right now. It is 6:30 right now. I've been up since 3 doing some schoolwork and editing some videos, so I have an hour left before the kids wake up, and then I have to later on the day I have to go back and do my day 4 of clinical. Yeah, it will be day 4 of clinical, and today it will be like 6 hours. Yeah, today will be 6 hours, and then tomorrow is 12-hour shift. So I'm familiar with this office because I have done my previous clinical there. So, and this is my last clinical, so I'm pretty comfortable taking care of my patients, and I love it. It's really nice. You get to see a lot of different illness, different patient population, and it's really nice. The one cool thing about this clinical is that my preceptor is a diabetic educator, and she's amazing. I think I have mentioned this before, but she's really cool. And every time that a patient who is pre-diabetic or has a diabetes walk in that door, the way she teaches them, the way she explains things to them, it's wonderful. Like, she is so passionate about what does she do and how she talks to her patient, how she educates them. It's just so wonderful to see that. So it's amazing experience, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity, and cannot wait until I'm done. And I hope that I explained better here. I'm sure there's somebody out there that curious of going to amzn program and if it's right thing for them. And so I hope that even if it's one person that this information is beneficial to them, and so anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate for your support, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.